Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Inside Golf. I'm Harry Donahue, back at the 63rd Annual PGA Merchandise Show in Orlando, Florida. There are more than 1,000 exhibit booths here at the Orange County Convention Center, and they're all trying to do one thing: capture the eye of more than 10,000 visitors to this show. And behind me here, someone or something that has captured my eye. I'll be back to explain when Inside Golf returns in a moment from the PGA Merchandise Show. Inside Golf, presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life, and Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf.
Along with being stewards of the game of golf, your local PGA professional wears many hats.
We are teachers.
We are players.
We are managers.
We are merchandisers.
And community leaders.
But we all wear one badge.
PGA professionals are well-trained experts who work hard to share the joy of golf with our neighbors for over 90 years. To find your local PGA professional, visit phillypga.com. Brought to you by the Philadelphia section of the PGA.
We are the experts in the game and business of golf.
The First Tee teaches you golf, but they also teach you life skills.
We learn things you can use everywhere, every day.
Like how to meet people you don't know. I'm Nicholas.
It comes in handy on your first day of school.
Or interviewing for a job.
Thank you.
Some of the best golf lessons have very little to do with golf. The life skills young people learn at the First Tee stay with them long after they leave. Visit thefirsttee.org to learn more.
Hi, I'm Janie. Let's play some golf.
Welcome back to Inside Golf here at the PGA Merchandise Show. Is this the look of golf in the future, folks? Huh? A lot of guys would say, I'm in. And Ted Foxman is here to tell us about Colvin, his company. Now, the robot is not part of it for now, but she's here purely to attract attention to a bag in a bag. Your invention, your design. Tell us about it, Ted.
A friend of mine back in Chicago had the idea for a bag in a bag concept. And he came to me and he said, would you mind taking this and developing it and turning it into a real company? And I said, I'd love to. I saw a great vision for the future, and I saw a good product in the making.
Show us what it's all about. Right here, we got a demo.
It's a cart bag with an ejectable walking bag. Simply push a button and eject a carry bag so you have the clubs you need whenever you need them, or on the green.
So this is like the traditional old Sunday bag.
Yeah, I mean, it will hold pretty much all of your clubs, but I don't think you'd want to play with it because it's kind of stuffed and cramped. But, 10 clubs probably, no problem.
And this is like heavy-duty plastic?
Yeah, it's made out of glass-filled nylon, which is about 2.5 times the normal strength of plastic. So it's the same stuff that car bumpers.
Very durable.
Very durable.
Okay.
Lightweight.
And one of the attractions, not only is this an ejectable bag, but you can also, with plenty of pocket space, you can also interchange pockets.
You can interchange the pockets. There's a one-touch release on all the pockets. You can see it on the side of the bag. And you simply push the button, the pocket pops off, and then you can change colors.
So for maybe on the front nine, you want to go a little pink and black. On the back nine, maybe you want to get something a little spicier.
Buddies, you want to show them up, or a corporate outing, you want to embroider.
Father's Day, mom goes out and says he needs a different color scheme.
Or ultimate gift.
Wow. What's something like this going to retail for?
It retails for $389.
$389. Yep. And it's pretty lightweight.
Yeah, it's a five pound and change walking bag, and then the main bag is about 6.5 pounds.
So for viewers of Inside Golf, how would they get in touch with Colvin and these bags and get them on there wherever they're going?
Today we're on colvin.com, klvn.com, and pretty soon you're going to probably start seeing them in a lot of stores. We've had a lot of interest on all the distribution and retail outlets. So.
Ted Foxman is the guy. It's his design, and I'll tell you what, it's cutting edge.
Thank you.
And the robot, can we throw her in maybe for 9 holes?
100 bags, and you got her.
Thank you very much, Ted.
Thanks.
One of the things most important on the golf course, even as important as making a 10-foot putt now and then, is comfort. Foot comfort. If you're going to be out there for 18 holes, maybe walking, you want to make sure you're as fresh when you end around as you are when you begin. And this lady here is going to tell us how that's possible. Liz Moore, Marketing Director of BOA, and working with FootJoy, the #1 golf shoe, right?
Yep.
And tell us what BOA does to make it an enjoyable 18 holes of golf, Liz.
Sure. So what we do is we replace the need for traditional shoelaces in a golf shoe. We do that by providing the BOA closure system. It consists of a dial, stainless steel lace, and customized lace guides. The entire system replaces the need for shoelaces at all, and it provides a really even closure, a completely customized fit, and for golfers especially, a really, really secure heel hold and foot that helps them transfer more power into their swings.
I'm one of those golfers, Liz, that likes to have a little bit bigger golf shoe than my normal shoe. I'm a 10.5 normally. On the golf course, I like to go to an 11. Now, how would a BOA golf shoe impact that?
So that's one of the great benefits of the shoe, actually. Because it's a truly customizable fit, if you're dancing in between two of those sizes there and you're not really sure which one you want to go with, you can achieve a fit that's way, way more customizable than laces could achieve for you. All you need to do is click the dial right here, and every little click that you're hearing is about 1 millimeter of adjustable closure. So you can really find a fit that's truly customized and can help dial in your foot, both the forefoot and the heel, to the perfect hold for your foot at any given time. And that includes different shots. If you need some kind of different tightness or fits, whether you're in the bunker, on the green, etc., BOA can help you do that.
And I understand even a tour pro like Charlie Hoffman is wearing one of these shoes.
He's been in these before, that's right. It's exciting.
How about that? And they come in all shapes and models, right?
Yep, so we're in many different models with FootJoy. This guy right here is the Freestyle, and it's the newest model with FootJoy. We're really excited about it just because it's an awesome, flexible, mobile fit that BOA really helps to provide some inner foot stability for. But we've been working with FootJoy for about 10 years. They're one of our strongest heritage partners, and it's been a really exciting evolution with them, seeing their design come along and our fit technology come along with that.
And it's for women and for men. Guys are getting a little more stylish, aren't they, what they wear on their feet?
That's true. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. This is a case in point example, a nice pink dial for the brave men in the world.
All right, so when they say dial it up, they're talking about BOA, folks, not that wedge or 9-iron trying to get it close to the pin. Liz, thank you.
You're welcome.
And every time you're out there thinking about comfort, think of BOA, and you'll be comfortable. Well, here we are with no stranger to Inside Golf, Major Ed Polito. Major Ed, we saw you out at Kennett Square, part of the Patriot Golf Fields of Honor.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell us about that experience with Tom Karpus at Kennett Square, and really what you do at various and sundry golf courses and clubs around the country in honor of our veterans.
Well, it's a great day to be an American, and at the Folds of Honor, we honor the legacy and certainly their sacrifice as well by providing the legacy educational support. To date, we've awarded over 10,000 scholarships. The foundation was started by Major Dan Rooney, the F-16 fighter pilot. He's also a PGA golf professional. That's why we're here celebrating the game of golf, but also celebrating our military families and our veterans to make sure that they're not left behind on the field of battle. And then, of course, we've got events that are going on all over the country, but certainly in Pennsylvania and in that area of the world, we've got multiple events. We do a lot with the Philadelphia section of the PGA, Jack Connolly and that whole group, Tom Karpus.
We did his outing when he had 19 veterans at North Hills Country Club. What a day that was.
Well,
we have to have you up there.
No, I know, and he's a great American. He called me and he wanted me to come out, and we just have a great time, and it's about honoring, again, the sacrifice and educating the legacy.
You made a sacrifice yourself. You lost your leg. 2 tours of duty, right, in the Middle East?
Well, and I hit an improvised explosive device, a roadside bomb on August 17th, 2004. Changed my life forever, but it just didn't give me the will to, as I tell people, to not ever give up on life. And I think life is very important. It's precious. Some don't come back, and we can help them with healing and hope and opportunity through the Folds of Honor, and those that are disabled or wounded in the line of duty or in battle, we're going to help them and their families as well. So it's a winning combination. We don't want to just give someone a flag. What we want to do is provide educational support and opportunities. So as I always say, God bless America, God bless our troops, and hoorah.
God bless Major Ed Polito, too.
All right.
All right.
And this is my team, so let's have a great time.
Let's have a great time. Thank you, Ed. Stay with us. More to come from the PGA Merchandise Show in Orlando, Florida. And if you're planning a golf destination trip, we got the right idea for you. And here's a clue. Yeah. Ireland across the pond. Back with Irish golf next on Inside Golf.
You know, golf course superintendents
are the unsung heroes of our great game.
Thanks to the game's efforts,
we now have turf that needs less water
and is more sustainable.
and offers natural wildlife habitats on our courses.
If you love golf like I do,
like what I do,
thank a golf course superintendent.
Thank a golf course superintendent.
do thank your golf course superintendent.
Thank a golf course superintendent.
A message from the Golf Course Superintendents Association of America.
Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, published by former Eagles tight end Ken Dunek, is everything you want in a publication catering to men's interest. Enjoy articles on politics, business, the mob, wine, food, fitness, and travel. Written by the likes of George Anastasia, Bill Lyon, Sam Carchidi, and Mike Kern. Want to grow your business? Ask for information on our Legacy and Chairman Clubs. They meet regularly and can be a valuable tool for your company. Subscriptions are only $20 a year for 6 issues. They're available at jerseymanmagazine.com.
What we do, we put together the packages for people coming to Ireland. You know, some people have a fear maybe of how hard it is to travel. It's not hard, and we make that.
Well, a guy that knows just about everything there is about golf in the north and west of Ireland is John McLaughlin. How many golf courses are we talking about that people can take advantage of over there?
Yeah, we've 11 golf courses in our marketing group, and we're in business for a long time. We're 27 years doing what we do, and I suppose only in the last maybe 10 or 12 years that the traction is really growing and people are getting to know the great product that we have.
Absolutely, and just beautiful, beautiful country. Listen, this is a big year for Irish golf. Darren Clark is going to be the Ryder Cup captain, and you're going to have a guy like Rory McIlroy and Graham McDowell perhaps, and you know, I don't know who else may make the team, but those two for sure. A lot of pride that gentlemen like that are representing Northern Ireland and the West Coast on that Ryder Cup team.
Yeah, you know, I suppose Ireland is a very small island actually. You know, it's 2 hours drive from one end to the other and maybe 7 hours north to south. So, you know, those guys are household names. And we actually met Graham here this morning and we spent 20 minutes chatting with him over on the cartel stand. He's got a clothing stand. And he's very gracious always and gives us time. You know when he wins, he talks about Royal Portrush and he talks about Ballylifan and Donegal, and Darren is the same. I suppose Pádraig Harrington kind of started the ball rolling, and all of these boys are major winners, and we're very proud of them, obviously, and they're doing well, and hopefully they'll continue to do well.
So you got the Ryder Cup with Darren Clark, you got Portrush hosting the Open Championship the following year, 19, and all you need is to get that Irish Open up there on the north and the west.
Yeah, we're trying hard to get the Irish Open to 2 of our courses actually. So Port Stewart are in for a bid in next year, 2017, and Ballylifan are hoping to get it in 2019, just before the Open Championship, and like that would be fantastic. It's
1-2 punch, huh?
Yeah, it's right just before the Open, and you'll get the big names playing golf courses that they haven't heard of. Actually, the last time there was a seniors event on in Ballylifan, and the guys that didn't make the cut came to our booth in Ballylifan, and we set them up in Rossapena and Narnan Portnew and Port Salin and Donegal Golf Club, and you know they had never heard of a lot of these courses, and wow, they had a great time.
Well, I'll be very selfish and say I hope it does come there. It'll give me another chance to get back to that beautiful part of Ireland that I love so much. John, thank you very much. Good luck with everything you do to make golf a truly wonderful experience for a lot of Americans.
Thank you, and please tell all your viewers and listeners we put all the packages together when people are coming to Ireland. So we do.
So what's the best way to get in touch with a guy like yourself?
Just come to our website, northandwestcoastlinks.com. We do all golf accommodation, transport, dinners, horse racing, fishing. So it's not just about the golf either. We do lots of different things.
It's the whole experience.
The whole package. The 19th hole.
There you go. Thanks, John.
Along the Atlantic shoreline, nestled in the adjacent farmland, lies the Ballylifan Golf Club.
Well, the last time I saw this gentleman, there was a beautiful ocean behind me. I had a beautiful golf course in front of me. John Farron is the professional at beautiful Ballylifan. John, it is great to see you again.
Great to see you again, Harry.
Oh my goodness, it isn't that long ago. But boy, what a great vacation I had there with my buddies Billy Tierney and Mike Higgins. You were our host. How's things at Ballylifan?
They're great, fantastic. It was great that you got such good weather when you were there during the summertime.
Right.
So, yeah, 2 courses in great shape.
Now, John, you've been coming here several years, right? How many, a dozen?
About a dozen years. Yeah.
Okay, a dozen years. You see a lot of the business picking up. I mean, are people asking you more and more about a destination trip to Ireland, specifically out around Ballylifan in the northwest?
Oh, most definitely, and we're delighted to see that the northwest trip used to be the second or third trip to Ireland, but now it's becoming the first trip, the premier trip of choice because of the quality of golf courses, and people are realising the Royal County Downs, the Royal Portrushes, the Ballylifans, Port Stewarts, Rossapena, all these wonderful courses on the north coast that maybe going back 20, 30 years people weren't that enthused about going north, but with the advent of the Priest process and all that's happening with us now, and the wonderful golfers that we're producing in that part of the world, Rory, Darren, G-Mac.
Well, we know from experience, if you recall seeing our show with John, there are several pictures in the clubhouse of a younger Rory McIlroy set the course record.
He did indeed.
When or Sir Nick Faldo was there to congratulate him.
Yes, we have a long association with Rory and with Graham and Darren, and they're great ambassadors for the country and particularly for the Northwest.
Well, Darren's got a big year ahead of him, right? He's going to be the Ryder Cup captain?
He's a busy man this year, all right, and trying to play a bit too. It's not easy.
Let me ask you a question. We've been hearing a lot about the pros in Europe now are going to be allowed to wear shorts for practice rounds and for pro-ams. As shall we say, a senior guy yourself a little bit, how do you feel about that?
Listen, if the weather's good enough, everybody should be allowed to wear shorts.
There you go. That seems to be everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
So you think long pants are out?
Yeah, well, we wear shorts all the time at Ballylifan because the weather is so good.
Right. Any time of the year.
Any time of the year.
And the views are even better, and the golf course is the best. John, it's a pleasure.
Great to talk to you again, Harry.
I can't wait to get back.
Come back soon.
Can I bring Tierney and Higgins?
Well, that's up to you.
Well, folks, maybe you're in the early stages of planning a nice destination trip. 4, 8 buddies trying to get together, spend some time in a nice warm climate this winter. Who doesn't love that? And here's the lady that's going to give us a tip on a great destination spot, not only for seeing some great spots, but some great golf as well. And I've had the opportunity, Waleska, to play a lot of golf at Dorado Beach, at Bahia Beach, and they're just two of numerous destinations that our audience would love, right? Tell us about.
Yes, and absolutely. You have played in 2 of the best golf courses we have in Puerto Rico, the legendary Dorado Beach, a Ritz-Carlton Reserve now. It's one of the 3 Ritz-Carlton Reserves in the world. And you have played also at the St. Regis, Bahia.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Best of the best. We also have in the West Coast a very beautiful and stunning resort that has one of the most impressive golf courses. Is the Royal Isabella. Have you been there?
No, I've not been there.
Stunning.
That's got to be on my bucket list, huh?
Absolutely, yes.
And over on the East Coast, sort of in the rainforest area, El Conquistador has been around for a long time.
It's amazing. It has, I believe, an altitude of 300 feet drop, and it's a great and well-kept golf course. It has its own private island, too.
I know.
Yes, Palomino.
Absolutely spectacular. And the one thing about Puerto Rico, no matter when you're there, how many days of sunshine does Puerto Rico get? Probably about 97% of the year you are bathing in sunshine.
Yeah, that's one of the many reasons to visit Puerto Rico. We have an average temperature of 72 to 85 degrees all year round. No passport to U.S. citizens, so it's very, very easy to get to Puerto Rico. We have over 50 direct flights. To fly to Puerto Rico is less expensive than to fly to any other city in the U.S.
Well, listen, it's been a pleasure.
Pleasure.
We hope a lot of our viewers will take it upon themselves to book a destination trip to the beautiful island of Puerto Rico.
Warm and beautiful in Puerto Rico. See you there.
We do need
when we come back, I'll be joined by our teed off panel. We welcome you back to Inside Golf. This is maybe my favorite time of the show. It's our teed off panel. We're at the beautiful Valley Forge Casino Resort here in King of Prussia, and we're talking golf with three very special guys. Now, no stranger to teed off is Ken Dunnick, who also happens to be the publisher. Go ahead, hold up. Philly man, I got Jersey man.
Shameless self-promotion right here,
Absolutely. Right here. With my friend Yuki Washington on the cover for the month of February. Next to Ken is Scott Riley. Now, Scott's been seen before here on Inside Golf, but it's his first appearance on Teed Off. He is the head professional. I can't believe it now, Scott. 5 years at Philadelphia Country Club.
Yeah,
welcome to Teed Off.
Thank you.
After this, you'll never want to come back. And this fellow to my right is Dom Giordano. Yes, from Talk Radio 1210 WPHT, Monday through Friday, 9 to noon or a little after.
Well, 12:05. Thanks, Harry.
I know
Thanks for having me.
You're a closet golf fan, right? You don't talk
big
about
time.
much.
No, we
on
do.
this show,
We do talk about
but
it.
everything
Be
else.
surprised. Yeah, absolutely.
I know,
yes.
but you like to play, and we're glad to have you. And in honor of your presence, and with everything that's going on in the world of politics, just a little bit, we have come up with the topic today of picking a foursome consisting of yourself and three of the current presidential candidates. Now, I wanted to get this in early here because I don't know how many more candidates we're going to have. You seem to think, though, a lot of them are going to hang on for a while.
Oh, they are. They have money. They're going to hang in there. They're not going to be playing golf anytime soon.
Okay. Well, let's begin with you.
Well, number one, Rand Paul. He's a friend. He's a 10 handicapper, as I understand it.
Wow.
And he's a fun guy. I know it doesn't seem like that when you see him on stage. My second choice, not Donald Trump. I'll say that right here and now, even though he invited me to play his course over in Clementon.
Did he? Trump National?
Trump National.
Really?
And if he's a two-handicap or whatever he alleges, I find that hard to believe.
You'll send a limo to pick him up.
Yeah, I'll send a limo to pick him up. So Rand Paul would be my one big selection. The rest, I have to tell you, I think from having these guys on, et cetera, Governor Christie would be fun. Other than he's not a golfer.
I was going to say, I've never seen him on a golf.
No, but he would
bring
be fun.
a broom?
No, he's a fun, he'd be a fun guy. These other guys, though, you don't want to be stuck with them for 4 hours.
Bernie Sanders?
No, that I can
That's
see.
my ball.
Can you see him with the 1%ers? You see guys that are at Philadelphia Country Club when Bernie Sanders comes in. That's trouble.
Well, hey, I don't know. I'm sure Bernie would get a lot of entrance a lot of places. All right, Scott, since he mentioned Philadelphia Country Club. Now, we don't want to talk about who and what, but your favorite threesome among the presidential candidates?
I think I got to put Donald in my group for sure.
Really? Have you ever played with him?
I haven't played with him. I've been at some of his spots. I worked at Doral when I was with Jim McClain. So
before he took it
the
over.
Purchase. So
was it great then?
It was really good. It was great. You know, when he makes everything great.
Spent my honeymoon at Doral. I have nothing bad to say about Doral.
So I mean, he'd be in there. I'd love to talk golf with him and what his visions are and stuff. I think I would probably put Hillary in there. You know, we do need somebody from up front. We'll get some banter going. Keep it lively there. I would love to see some exchanges of
especially in the same foursome. That would be very interesting.
Well, right, exactly.
And if Hillary came, you know, Bill would probably tag along if to carry her bag or drive the cart, or you know, hey, you guys need a beer or something, you know, or something.
And we'll probably put Bernie in there. Then we have the ladies' tee, the senior tee, and we'd have the championship tee and the men's tee. So we'd have them all covered. It'd be great.
So you'd have Trump, Bernie. Now they can't ride in the same cart, can they? That'd be the closest they've ever been on anything.
Yeah, and then we do a 6-6-6. So I'd get to ride with each one of them for 6 holes. That could make it interesting.
That's a sign of something. Yeah.
Maybe you could be like their partner, like 6 holes with Bernie, 6 with Donald,
exactly,
and then finish up with Hillary.
That's a nice circle.
We have 1 minute to go, Mr. Dunnick.
Well, listen, Scott wins the award for the most interesting foursome because nobody can top that one, but it will not be Donald Trump for me because I was 3 years with the Philadelphia Stars of the USFL. He brought that league down, and I'm going to hold it against you for the rest of your life. The other guys would be Jeb Bush, Rubio, and Kasich, I think, would round out my foursome. I think we'd have a nice Republican foursome.
Okay, but Jeb Bush, I'm sure, can get you hooked up with some pretty good venues.
Yeah, well, he could bring me up to Kenny Bunkport for one of those resort courses,
maybe
too.
Maybe you could meet Bush 41. Yeah. Maybe George
Well, George is a good golfer, yeah.
He'd hang around. Interesting selections. We'd love to know what you think. Send us an email or on Twitter at Inside Golf, whatever. It's a topical discussion. Guys, Dom, Scott, Kenny, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Harry.
More of Inside Golf coming up in just a moment. The Valley Forge Casino Resort is the region's only full amenity gaming resort, and it's only seconds from the Pennsylvania Turnpike at King of Prussia. It features 600 slots, 50 table games, and there are nearly 500 guest rooms, plus 8 restaurants designed to meet all of your dining needs. So put the beautiful Valley Forge Casino Resort on your destination list.
At the First Tee, they're teaching us how to set goals. It doesn't matter how big or small they are.
I want to break 80 someday.
My goal is to go to college.
Someday, I'm going to be the 4th female president of the United States. Maybe 5th.
Some of the best golf lessons have very little to do with golf. The life skills young people learn at the First Tee stay with them long after they leave. Visit thefirst.org to learn more.
One of my goals is to get on TV. Check.
Along with being stewards of the game of golf, your local PGA professional wears many hats.
We are teachers.
We are players.
We are managers.
We are merchandisers.
And community leaders.
But we all wear one badge.
PGA professionals are well-trained experts who work hard to share the joy of golf with our neighbors for over 90 years. To find your local PGA professional, visit phillypga.com. Brought to you by the Philadelphia section of the PGA.
We are the experts in the game and business of golf.
That's going to do it for this week's edition of Inside Golf from Orlando, Florida, and the annual PGA Merchandise Show. But next week, we'll be right back here with a look at a new way to cool off on the golf course. It's called the Cooling Towel. And we'll talk to Marty Hackle. He's the fashion editor of Golf Digest about this trend and maybe something new on the PGA Tour and the European Tour, allowing the competitors to wear shorts. What's Marty think about that? We'll find out next week. I'm Harry Donahue. Remember, no matter how bad it's going for you out there, don't pick up. See you next week for the Merchandise Show in Orlando, right here on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf, presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life, and Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf.